Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Why yes, Tora, it does. We explored some of those many amazing places and made it higher into the world tree. But we also learned more about Torna and about the Praetor. Now.
Okay, time to take you
down.
down.
To take you down.
Come on then, Rex.
No, actually, wait. Hold up. I have a good feeling about involving Zeke in this fight. This is another thing that I would like to talk about dealing with Mithra because she's just so deep and interesting and there's so much to her and these enemies on the sidelines aren't gonna help out the Geralf Sovereign. If I'm recalling correctly, this guy's got a lot of access to driver combo-y stuff. Oh, he broke him right as soon as I brought that up. We'll show him what a real driver combo looks like. Bigger you are, harder you fall. And what do you know? I got just the thing to trip your easily trippable robo feet. And it didn't actually eject Rider. That was not what I expected. Okay. Zeke, you go for that. There were two Riders in there, actually. Topple them. I'll switch to Pyra and do her level 3 special just like I was recommending right as soon as we get the launch. So another thing about True Form, which I will reiterate, I will use True Form before Chain Attacks. You need to reinforce this stuff. It's the only way to break those bad habits. Did it die? It really, that killed it. I thought this was gonna be a long fight. We were gonna get to do all sorts of cool stuff. Okay, doesn't mean I won't activate the True Form against you though. Pyra and Mithra's True Self. They can help out Pandoria quite a lot, as you recall, her specials have all sorts of effects to raise her damage with critical hits. And since you're critting 100% of the time, she's an example of a blade that's made a lot better just from having her around. Sure. Chain attack start. They're a combination that I would recommend. Pandoria also has an art that has increased damage to machines, and that's what we're fighting every single step of the way, so it's yet another reason that I could recommend Pandoria a little more highly than usual. There are better attackers to use, but this synergy at least makes her not as bad as she would be otherwise. Poke him in the butt with the cattle prod! Little did the ancient Morathans know that by giving robots legs, by default, you're giving them an ass. And we're done. Avant-Garde Medal. That gets dropped by a lot of regular enemies around here. It is a World Tree item after all. That one is a common variety, not as good as things that we've obtained before. Don't need to do anything with you. And on the note of the True Self, I've mentioned before how it doesn't appear in menus. This means no official artwork other than this placeholder recolor artwork that appears in the game's unused files. Yeah, this was the only official artwork we ever had of the True Form. As a result, it wasn't until very recently, I'm so happy I can talk about this while still Let's Playing this, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that as a spirit, we got to see what she looks like in art form. This is drawn by the concept artist who designed her, and is probably pretty close to how she would have looked in menus. It's good artwork, and it's nice to get a clearer look at Coffee with Milk here and what the artist was going for. It looks right at home with everything that was in the menus for the other blades. As we're climbing up higher into the World Tree, more side quests are opening as we go up. I won't be doing any more side quests until we finish up, but if you do, now you know. This requires a password at this panel, and this looks like a server room of some kind. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful, and it must be so cold in here like server rooms are. Seriously, if you've never been in a room with servers or a supercomputer, it is frigid in there. You can go around the servers being stealthy to avoid combat. There's some decently strong enemies in here, including a level 64 unique monster. Keycode terminal. It plopped out the keycode as a physical item. That's the future of internet security right there. One-time passwords, no. Giving you the password in a physical bag that you have to hold in your hands in order to sign in? You betcha. I'll take that any day over the current security systems that we got in the present day. Treasure acquired. Give me that common core crystal, fast blade switch 4. Oh, there's a Felusi Pepito around here. You got a cute name. Still gonna stab you in the back.
Dynamic spark sword. Why not? Ha! No, I'm fired. Oh!
Oh, I didn't have my toppler and it got away. I sound like Bubs. Oh, hey, he's back.
Why not?
It dropped a rare core crystal, helping hand, and a common core crystal. For the very first time, I'm skip traveling, baby. Why is it when I say baby, it just sounds so wrong? I always think I'm gonna sound cool every time I say it, but I just never pull it off. Some guys don't got the swagger. Call button. Key code terminal. It has a slot for you to stick the bag into and then push it in. Darn you not using the same passwords for everything. How do you expect me to hack you if you do that? It sounds like I'm gonna launch into some kind of sponsored spot, but, nah. I know where we are. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, I wanna hop over this rail. I wanna go in here. And look at this! Haywire Radcliffe! Oh, is that when he yells, Expecto Patronum? Yes, I've been waiting to say that for years! It was my immediate thought when I saw him! And you thought it too! You're just as pathetic as I am! Oh, you're not pathetic, and neither am I. We love puns here! We embrace the pun culture! And I will bring you down! Crying, kicking, and screaming with it!
We can do it.
Barely toppled you, yes! Give me the lights! And I have more Pyramithra trivia for you because it never ends. They're just such complex, well-written characters with so much to them. Oh boy, I'm not even going to need to finish my combo to finish you off. I can just do a light right here and then we can go straight into a true form chain attack. Coffee with Milk was originally not going to be named by the player and was going to have a stated name from the beginning, other than Coffee with Milk. That true form, oh boy, not time to activate that, I just need to go into my chain attack. This thing can self-destruct, that's a status we haven't seen before, it does exactly what you think it does. Wow, we did not need to do that, whoa! Alright, so they were originally not gonna be named by the player, they would have been named by Rex. This is evidenced in the internal files for the game, where it is named Homuri. Pyra is Hamura, and Mithra is Hikari, so it's a portmanteau of both of their names. We know that this is not merely a placeholder because it was translated into English during the localization process. There is an unused clip of Rex in English calling out
Pythra!
when he switches to them. It sounds awful, awkward, and atrocious. I'm so glad they turned this into a joke. It's way better that way. Having it be a silly thing that happens in a scene and not something meant to be taken seriously, because this would not have flown. They were smart to have cut it and turned it into a joke.
Just me?
Treasure trove, gold one.
You're all mine.
Poppy feels very cool in this form.
Take up lockpicking and fortitude to claim Hypertech Made Easy, a technical manual for Poppy. Along with a lot of things popping out, and I can't move to go collect them. It's like you want to drive me mad.
If only I was 500 years
Oh, I can kill you while I'm at it. You'll die in like 1 art. 2 arts.
No one can stop us.
Drop. Scimitar attachment. That's the legendary accessory for Nia's weapon type. Unpacking this one at a time. If you don't need to know or aren't interested in what that technical manual can build for you and what the new effects do, skip to this timestamp right now or forever hold your peace. Sit down, shut up, and hold on. This is our 5th technical manual, and as such, we can now make level 5 mods. There's Ether, Evasion, Muscle, Strength, and Tank. Poisonally. I don't need no stinking level 5 mods. I got a master mod. Crystals can't buy that. No new elemental cores, we already had all of them. The new blade arts are accuracy up 5, aggro draw 5, arts boost 5, back attack up 5, critical up 5, damage absorb 5, I see you're doing a thing there, everything's got a 5 in it. Reaction nullify 5, recharge boost 5, AC system reset 5. For skills, we have aerial hunter 5, affinity max accuracy 5, affinity max attack 5, affinity max attack 4, affinity max attack 3, affinity max barrier 5, affinity max evade 5, aggro boost 5, agility boost 1. Ruin the meme. Agility boost increases agility by 10 points. Why they thought this was worth locking this far in, I have no idea. Agility's nice, but come on, it's not 50. And this is actually the second best agility boost there is in the entire game. There's one better than it, Agility Boost 2, which improves it by 15, and you can only get that from other sources. You can never create them from crystals. Aquatic Hunter 5, Anger 5, Arts Aggro Boost 5, Arts Heal 5, Arts Stealth 5, Auto Attack Stealth 5, The Fifth Avenger, Back Attack 5, Beast Hunter V, Blade Combo Boost 5, Block Rate Up 5, Blowdown Resist 5. That's potentially helpful, actually. I kind of like that, 50%. Break Resist 3, 4, and 5. The Challenger 5. Increase damage dealt to higher leveled enemies by 80%. This is a good one bookmarking for later. In fact, I think I'm gonna make one of these right away just so I remember that I have this as an option. Cloud Conceal 3, 4, 5. Counter 5. Critical Restore 5. Critical Up 5. I'd like to give special attention to Damage Heal 5. Damage Spike 3, 4, and 5. Dark Defense Up 3, 4, 5. Oh, and Dark Reflect. And Dexterity Boost 1. This increases Dexterity by 20, similar to a stat mod, but in smaller quantities. Similarly, there is only one better than this, Dexterity Boost 2, and it cannot be obtained from creating parts out of Ether Crystals. Earth Defense Up 5, Earth Reflect. Electric Defense Up 5, Electric Reflect. Elemental Orb Ender is finally available for Poppy. That could be good on one of the alternate forms, giving them usage whenever Cutie Pie's not available during a chain attack. Emergency Guard 5. Encourage 5. Endurance 5. I need this right now. Ether Boost 1. Same story as the other boosts. Ether Defense Up 3 and 4. Strangely, Ether Defense Up 5 cannot be purchased in this way and has to be won via other means. Evasion Focus 5. Fast Blade Switch 3, 4, and not 5. You can't get 5 from this means. But you can get, well, the Fire Absorb is from an earlier one. Yeah, I think they knew how good switching between the Poppy forms was, so they didn't really want that, but this is good for Cutie Pie. I might take this, actually. For 1900 crystals, that's not bad. Fire Defense Up 5, Fire Reflect, Flash 5. Ah, that's its HM number, clever. Front Attack 3, 4, and 5. Fusion Combo Up 5. Glittering Stars 3, 4, 5. Gold Rush 5. Helping Hand 5. HP Attack Boost 5. Max HP Boost 1. Same story as the other stat boosts. Except with this one, it's 200 HP and the level 2 is 400 HP. Humanoid Hunter 5. Hunter's Chemistry 5. Put that on your least favorite Poppy form, call it a day. Ice Defense Up 5, Ice Reflect. Indoor Attack Up 5. Taking one. Insect Hunter 5. Into the Air 5. Into the Ground 5. Knockback Resist 5, not the same ring. Launch Resist 5. Life Drain 5. Light Defense Up 3, 4, 5. Reflect. Luck Boost 1, you know the drill. Machine Hunter 3, 4, 5. Movement Heal 5. Natural Guard 5. Night Vision 5. Opening Art 5. Outdoor Attack Up 5. Persevering Strength 3, 4, and 5. Physical Defense Up 3, 4, 5. No, 3 and 4. No 5. 5 cannot be purchased. Piercing Lunge 5. Pinpoint Weakness 5. Reflect Damage Up 5. Reflect Immunity. Shackle Blade Resist 5. Shoulder to Shoulder 5. Side Attack 5. Silent Strike 5. Smash Resist 5. Specials level 1 plus 5. Specials level 2. Specials level 3. And even Specials level 4, which they usually leave out. Oh yeah, I guess we'd get 3 and 4 as well. Spike Defense 5. Strength Boost 1. Strong Foundation 3, which is the highest level of this one. Sunlight Eye 5. Swift Evasion 5. Swift Strike 5. Telepathy 5. Titan Hunter 3, 4, 5. Topple Resist 5. Treasure Sensor 3, 4, 5. Vendetta 4V. Water Defense Up 5, Water Reflect. Wind Defense Up 5, Wind Reflect. And I still have to do all the specials enhancing rap. Aerial Slayer 5. Affinity Boost 5. Aggro Down 5. How does John put up with this? No wonder he rolls his eyes so much whenever people do it. It's their own controllers. Anger 5. Aquatic Slayer 5. AB Team Heal 3, 4, 5. Avenger 3, 4, 5. Back Force 5. Beast Slayer 5. Challenger 5. Flank Force 5. Good alliteration. Frontal Force 5. Just as good. HP Absorb Arts 5. HP Potion 5. Humanoid Slayer 5. Insect Slayer 5. Launch 5. Machine Slayer 345. Titan Slayer 345. Topple 5. Vendetta 5. Vital Charge 5. That is all. I have never hated the word 5 so much in my entire life. And I had the breaths in between. You guys didn't. I am so sorry. Energy Converter up to trade this out for your indoor attack up 5. Energy Converter up once more. I am running out of ether crystals. This is getting bad. Take... How much is this? Oh, I already had Fast Blade switch on. Teehee. I didn't need to do one of those. Pompey Alpha, you're getting an upgrade. You're gonna take Hunter's Chemistry 5. My supply is dwindling. You can take Reaction Nullify 4 while you're at it. You currently you had 2. I hadn't done that in a while. System Reset's still good. Nullify Reaction and System Reset are really good on QT. Could be worth crafting some higher levels of those if you can. I would also recommend for her Blade Arts, Arts Boost. That could be nice. Makes it so that her next driver art has a stronger effect. Frontal Force is good, but if it's possible, switch it out for Vital Charge. Put that on your favorite special that you're gonna be using a lot, because you're likely to just not really be below 90% HP most of the time. And if you are, you can heal in the middle of a chain attack, and it'll get you up there. In fact, Vital Charge 3, going on Cutie Pie. I realize there's something else I want. Element Orb Ender. I'm gonna open up... Maybe I won't. I just barely don't have enough ether crystals to do that. Crap. I don't need the outdoor attack of 5. By giving Element Orb Ender to one of the other 2 forms of Poppy, you've given them utility in chain attacks that would give you reason to use them other than Cutie Pie. For long battles, that can be pretty strong. Next, I do believe that's an awful lot of ether crystals, or 7. That's a little underwhelming, but we'll open them regardless. No one special wanted to appear for us today. Doesn't mean you're not special, though. Next up, over here, I swear there's something to this balcony. I feel like I fought something that was important on it before, yet I don't see anything. Oh, I can actually get machine parts from gathering around here. Normally that's reserved purely for salvaging, but I guess with no salvage points, they'd have to put the salvaging stuff from the world tree somewhere else. There's another one, something gizmo, modern resistor. What's up ahead? A Geralf Sovereign. Got a lot of these motorbike dudes, or Familion Sovereigns if you want to go by their scientific name. Yeah, we gotta fight that thing to move on. Who do I want to use? Really quick, I've noticed something that I never noticed before. In front of this fight, turn around. This looks fine. Nothing strange about this here. This corner's missing a polygon. You can see right through it. This is the only instance of a missing polygon in the environment that I have ever found. Come on out, Poppy, and I don't mean you. I mean Poppy QT. We're gonna have you do something rather special. I've told you before about how Scattershot is kind of buggy before, and I'd like to elaborate on exactly how buggy it is, because there's more to it than what I've been able to demonstrate. So what I'm gonna do is wait for Poppy Cutie Pie to be ready. I'm gonna back up a bit, and I'm gonna do Scattershot and immediately switch to QT. Oh, crud, I did it too fast there. All right, I guess I'll break you and then switch back. There's that break chance going off, and then I can topple you. Not gonna topple. Hope I didn't botch my chance, actually, because we've been killing things so quickly here. Okay, it's ready. Scattershot. Pop it. Wait for the shoot. Switch immediately. By doing that quickly, you can use Poppy Cutie Pie's attacking stat in order to get that full effect. Give it a smash! That is pretty abusable. But you want to know what's even better than that? Anytime you're ready. Using Scatter Shot, activating a chain attack. Those bullets are hanging in the air at the current moment. I'm gonna switch to Cutie Pie and I want you to watch this damage. That had the benefit of the additional damage inside of the chain attack. Damage can get ridiculous with that. It's yet another way that Tora manages to be overpowered in a way that was obviously not intended. It was probably a glitch they didn't really know how to deal with, because there's not really a whole lot of attacks that have you shooting a gun and having to watch the, whoa, that was cool. Having to watch that, travel to the opponent. Something like the lasers that other weapons shoot, like the ether cannon, that travels a lot faster than a bullet. That's a powerful art, and by doing that, you're basically getting a free special at the beginning of a chain attack, getting 4 specials in the first round. Technically, we could do this earlier, but I wanted to save it for when we could stack that with Cutie Pie's damage instead of QT's.
Well, no way I'd ever have guessed the World Tree was like this on the inside.
It definitely appears to be man-made. Created by the same civilization as Moritha.
The birthplace of the architect. That's what Jin called it.
Then maybe the architect built this thing. Do you really think we're going to find him at the top? And Elysium too? From what we saw in Moritha, it seemed like all that stuff happened a gazillion years ago. Or maybe 2 gazillion. I don't know. Not even Titans live that long.
Even Pyra and Mithra have never actually met him. But this tower's right here. It's real. So...
Seeing is believing, is the phrase. We'll just have to find out for ourselves. There's no use speculating.
Nia, what's wrong? His tummy started rumbling.
Oh, Father. Every time with you, it's, have you lost your wallet? Or are you hungry? Is that really all you can think of?
Meh. Tora thought food is only thing that makes Nia all, growly.
Watch it, Furball.
What is Nia's problem?
That's not a nice way to ask, Poppy. But I let it slide. There's something I want to ask you, Blades. Tell the truth. Have you ever wanted to extend your life?
Avoid returning to our cores?
Yeah.
That's a tough question. I would like to keep learning about my former selves, but to keep living after Morag is dead... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I understand. The idea of living on without her does not appeal to me.
Yeah, same here. I want my memories of the prince to be just between us.
You're going to make me blush, Pandy.
Dromak?
As long as I'm by my lady's side till the end, then I'm satisfied.
Poppy is artificial blade, so it is very sad for me to think about. When Master Pawn is gone, Poppy will be widow.
Meh.
Well, not quite. But I get where you're coming from. Pyra?
Well,
It's different for you, right? You've been alive for a few centuries.
Did I ask you? Pyra, what do you think about it? Really?
Hey.
sometimes I wondered why I have to keep on living forever. Just on and on, no end in sight. But it's different now. I'm glad I've stayed alive all this time. Parting is always sad. But it's just part of the deal of being me. Though, Maybe one day I'd be happy to close my eyes forever. With someone special. There. By my side.
Pyra.
That's our Pyra. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sharing with me.
So, what made you ask?
I'm a flesh eater. So, I don't know how long I'll live for. I mean, for all I know, I might just snuff it tomorrow.
My lady.
But I can say this much. My life and death isn't tied to any human.
And?
It's Jin. I've been wondering. Jin was collecting core crystals. But why didn't he use them? Doesn't he hate humans? He could use them to create blades, then turn them into flesh eaters. He could expand Torna with no need for humans in the mix.
They do lack numbers. Is that all of them?
Yeah. It's just the 5 of them. That's it. When Malos suggested getting Obrona and Akos to resonate, Jin was dead against it. So I think maybe Jin feels the same way as us.
The same way as us?
I think maybe that's why he won't resonate with anyone.